Okay, everybody, so we back with another episode of Who the Hell Did I Marry? Of course, featuring none other than Mr. Joe Myron. So, with that being said, go ahead and grab your cocktail. Come on back, buckle up, because, baby, listen, it's getting to it. We getting to it. So, this is the mask off. It's called Mask Off. Well, mask is almost off, I should say. You know, in the last story time, I did explain how he got a little bit irate when I pulled up to the baby mama house, which I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did, and we here now. So I pulled up to the baby mama house. I find out, you know, that she says they are still together. So technically, I should have really left Joe Myron's ass alone. I should have left his tail alone. And clearly, we're here, so we know that I did not leave this man alone. So, you know, actually, let's go ahead and just get to it. So, I didn't leave him alone. So I continued dating Joe Myron against my better judgment, against anybody's better judgment. So I continued to date Joe Myron. Everything is going good. Like I said, if you let me know the situation, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I know to play my part. Like, you didn't give me a choice, but of course I applied that pressure to him. So, you know, he was seeming like he was really still interested. Like, he very much still wanted to court me and be with me, because that's what he was doing, courting and footing bills, because that's what he was doing. And so, you know, everything is good. Like, we're still dating, but now, you know, he has, like, you know the saying, a broke man cannot afford to cheat, because you can't take care of two households. If you can't take care of two households, you shouldn't be cheating. So with that being said, Joe Myron, this is what he tells me. I'm doing Uber. I picked Uber up as a second job to, you know, get more money and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Okay, you know, that's cool. You know, to each his own. So, you know, he's out here, he's saying he's Ubering. But now that I think about it, he probably wasn't Ubering. He was just probably saying that so that he could he told me that so he could maybe be at home, or I don't know if he was getting in trouble, because clearly I came up to the door. So I don't know if he was getting in trouble. I don't know if he could just have been lying. I don't know. I ain't never been on no ride with him and picked up no passengers. I ain't never seen him pick up no passengers or nothing like that. But, you know, like, the man could have been Ubering. But, you know, just like I said, if he's talking, baby, he's lying for show. This man has no communication skills. So he's a big liar. So with that being said, you know, he's telling me he's doing this Ubering and everything. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. So, or I don't know if he started saying he was Ubering so he can get out the house and be away from the baby mama more. Because he was really never home like that. Like, he would like, our time would end like around like 7 or 8. Sometimes it could even end later than that. It just on certain days. Like, I don't know, you know, what their home life was like or anything like that. However, I just know what he was giving me. And so I know that he was like, I'll call after a certain time, or I'll text him, oh, I didn't see that till today. Oh, my bad. Whatever, sir. So, back to this Ubering. So he's Ubering, he's working, you know, stopping by the craft store, you know, checking on him, and, you know, everything is cool. We cooling, we chilling. And so, you know, I'm just, like I said, he let me see a little bit of him already, like when he was flipping out and spazzing. You know, I never seen no grown person have no temper, like no tantrum like a child. Like, he's very much childlike. And so he is, you know, so I go over there one day to the arts and crafts store, like I said. I go over there and he's mad. He has an attitude though. He has an attitude because I went over there to the baby mama house, or his house. And so so when I come over there, he locked the door, like he was not trying to let me in. And so when he actually came outside and talked to me. He was like, let's go down here away from the shop. I guess he didn't want me to make no spectacle outside. He didn't want me to flip out. I not really that type of person to flip out in front of people, because why? Like, why I need to do that? I don't need to do that. And so, you know, Joe Myron is like trying to talk, like we're talking and things, and we're just seeing how things are going. And, you know, we continue to see each other. So basically that's how that ended. We continue to see each other. So what ended up happening is, like I said, I'm not now, but I was an SC girl. So I used to be in this social club. And so we had mandatory dances. So we would have to go to dances because we're in a club. My position was recruiter at this time. So my position was recruiter. So of course I have to go to the dance, and this is something he knows. He would be trying to just don't go to the dance, just don't do this, just don't do that. Sir, I already have prior commitments. You met me. I was already doing this. So no, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to the dance. So I go to the dance. Everything is cool. Like, you know, we'll be prepping to go to the dance. We have to you know, basically we got protocol. We got to meet up. We all gotta make sure we got heels on. Like, my club didn't play like we were really them girls. So we got all had to make sure we got heels on. We all had to meet up at a certain time. We all walking in together. Like, baby, they loved our club. Like, I could really say they really loved our club. So, you know, we get there, everything is going cool. Like, everything is chill. Like, we're literally, you know, we vibing. Mind you, Joe Myron didn't come to the dance because he was saying that he had to Uber. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't need you to come to dance with me. I don't need you to watch me. I mean, I know how to maneuver around here. And so, you know, I'm at the dance. Everything is going good. Everything's going good. I get a phone call. I step outside and take the call. So I'm talking, and then he was like, so you went to the dance? You went to the dance? Absolutely, sir. I'm here. I'm at the dance. Yes, I'm here. He's acting a fool. Well, I couldn't go. So basically, if it's something he couldn't do, he didn't want me to do. Or if he had to work, you out there having a good time while I'm working. What? Sir, you're the one who's at work. Why should I be just sitting at home postponed because you don't want me to be you know, having a good time and working? Like, it makes no, I mean, and chilling, like, it makes no sense. Like, we're not married. Like, sir, like, why do you care what I'm doing? And so you know, like, we get into a heated argument. And so I hang up the phone in his face. I go back into the festivities. I show back up into the dance, and I'm dancing, throwing that thing back, having a good time. We vibing. We chilling. We are having a great time, baby. It's a time. And so, you know, I'm dancing. Next thing I know, out of the blue, baby, listen. Joe comes and he snatches my arm, and I'm snatching my arm back because I don't know it's Joe Myron, but I don't want no man just touching me. Like, sir, like, you can't just be touching me. Like, I don't know who like, I don't even know who it is because I can't see him. It's dark in there clearly. I can't see him. Baby, this man comes and he snatches my arm. When I tell you, my sister, my close sister, it was really Brenda. Brenda real feisty. Brenda's really like that. She really with it. She's like, she sees him. I don't even see the man because, as far as I'm concerned, you're Uber driving. You're like driving Ubers. Like, that's what you're doing right now, baby. The man snatches my arm. I snatch it back because I don't know who this is. And then I turn around. And I look. He's like, let me talk to you for a minute outside. Brenda's like, no, we not doing this right here right now. So when she starts tripping, then the club brothers are coming and they getting him up out of there. Like, they're taking him up out of there. He was like, let me talk to you outside right quick. And so Brenda is like, no, we're at an event right now. Once we're done, you could talk to her. Like, no, we're not doing that right now. And it's crazy because when I think back, like, I didn't even think that he was like pulling me aggressively like that. I mean, I felt somebody pulling my arm, but you know how you walking through the club, it's always somebody pulling your arm. So I'm thinking it's just somebody who trying to get my attention. So when I look and see it's Joe Myron, sir, what? I thought you were driving Ubers right now. Like, what are you doing here? Like, why are you here? And so Joe Myron is highly pissed, big pissed. And so, you know, once the dance is done, you know, everything happens. You know, now I'm on my way home because everything is done. I think that we was at after hours. Did we go to after hours? I think we probably did go to after hours. But the dance is done. And so I end up calling Joe Myron. He's not answering. I'm calling him. He's not answering. Finally, he answers the phone and he's like going crazy on the phone. You did this. You did this. Why did you at that dance without me? Blah, blah, blah. Sir, I'm in a social club with females. You're not in this club. But I am. I'm in this club with females. You knew I was in this club. You knew I was going to be in. You already, not I was going to be, because I had already been in this club before he even became my man. So you're just very jealous, very female acting. It just gives crazy. And you know what's so bad is that I still didn't even grasp that red flag. Like, I still just kept going, and he's going off on me. We don't talk. So eventually, we end up, I think, did we talk some days later? We ended up talking days later. And he's really starting to show me who he is. You know, he tried so hard to keep it in. He tried so hard to not really like show me who he was. And that's something too, like that's something you ladies have to remember, ladies and men. That's something you have to remember, that a person who's narcissistic and crazy, they're not going to be able to hold that craziness in for a year. They won't even be able to hold it in for 5 months. And I think we're 5 months down this rabbit hole, and I spent a total of 14 years dealing with this crazy man. Baby, not only did he need to be, he needs a psychologist, but I do too, because what the hell is wrong with me? Wasting my time, wasting my good time. But for real, like, so that was the beginning of Joe Myron's craziness. Like, listen, I cannot make this up. I really cannot make this up. This man is very bizarre. Like, what is your problem? Like, if you want to be pretty, but you can't be pretty and the man at the same time. You got to pick a struggle. Baby boy, pick something. Because, you know, everything it's not going to be for you. With that being said, we getting closer to the meat and potatoes, because y'all gonna want to sit here and eat with me. And now that really was just I just want to give y'all a little bit of this craziness like that I was dealing with. I can, like, him grabbing me, like I said, to me, that's why I know I need my head examined too, because to me, him grabbing me by my arm, it wasn't that big of a deal. But however, what happened is this thing ends up snowballing. It ends up becoming a bigger issue. It definitely does. Like, 'cause if you give somebody an inch, they definitely gonna take a mile. And baby, he ran blocks with little short ass legs. Like, sir. But y'all, go ahead, make sure you like, subscribe, and baby, hit that bell. Don't be stingy. Y'all can leave some comments too. But listen, thank you for tuning in, and y'all have a great day.